Hi guys! We are here today to talk about inviting. Now I know we went over this a little bit in the Vital Behaviors training video, but we're going to dig in really deep here and go over what inviting truly means. Now first and foremost, I do want to say that inviting for some reason is like the number one thing that coaches always say, I'm so scared to invite, or I feel like I'm really bad at inviting. You guys, inviting is not hard. Get it out of your head that it's hard. Get it out of your head that it's scary. Inviting is my favorite part of this entire business because what it's doing is allowing you an opportunity to connect with people, to connect with others and say, hey, I have found something that really, really worked for me. I want to share that with you. And you guys, if you're still here this far into coach training, this far into you're clearly seeing that this works. You're clearly having fun with it. You're still committed. We're pretty late in the game here. So why not share that with other people? Now, to go into a little bit further, I want to be clear. There's kind of two different groups you're going to be inviting. We'll talk about this group first. There's the group of people who are already some of your closest friends. These are the people that are your siblings, your family members, your best friends, your college classmates, your coworkers, whatever it is. These are people who you already have a relationship with. Now, those people, just invite them. Simply come up to them and say, hey, look, I became a Beachbody coach and I am rocking this program. These are my results. This is why I love it. Let me tell you about this team that I'm a part of. And honestly, I know you've really struggled making it to the gym, or I know you've been looking for something that can get you back on track with nutrition. Why don't you join this with me? I'm brand new. I'm having fun with it, but why don't you join me? I think it'd be a lot of fun. That's like the easiest invite, you guys. And it's so much fun to be able to share this opportunity with your friends. Some of my best friends joined me in some of my first challenge groups, and we had so much fun together. And it's so fun now. They rotate through challenge groups all the time because they know how much fun the programs are. The other thing with that, you guys, if that's still nervous to you, if you're kind of like, well, I don't want people to think I'm selling them something, or I don't want people to think that, I'm just getting money, you also have to get the idea out of your head that you're only inviting to make money. If that's what you're thinking, then that's how it's going to come off. I never think about that. When I'm inviting someone into my challenge group, it is not because I'm thinking, oh, I'm going to make a 25% commission off you. No, I'm thinking, oh my gosh, what you're telling me is a problem and I have a solution. I don't want to hold you back from that. Come join me. That's it. Think of it as like going to a restaurant. Let's say you went to a Mexican restaurant and you had an amazing time. It was like the best food you've ever had, the best service you've ever had, great location. It was just a fabulous experience, and it was like the most amazing Mexican restaurant you've ever been to. Now, a week later, you're hanging out with your friends, and everyone's like, oh my gosh, I'm so hungry. I would love some Mexican food, but there's like no good Mexican restaurants around here. What are you going to do? You're going to be like, oh my gosh, you guys, I recognize a problem. I have a solution. I went to a Mexican restaurant last week, and it was hands down the best restaurant I've ever had. Great ingredients, great service, great experience. You guys will love it. Let's go. And they're going to be like, awesome, let's do it. That's the same thing, right? Just because you didn't like make money off of it, Mexican restaurant's not paying you for referrals, but you found something that you loved and you saw an opportunity to provide a solution for another group of people. That's the same thing that this business is. You have to get out of your head that it's scary to invite. And I go into this really hard. I know most of you are probably really early into your coaching days, but inviting teams seems to be a big hill for people. And I want you to just know right away, it's not hard. It's simply sharing a solution for people. Now, the easier side at first, of course, is those close friends and those families and things like that, people that you already know and have a relationship with. You're simply inviting them to join you. This second group of people, these are the people you don't have a relationship with yet. And what I want to stress here is that this business is a relationship-based business. So you can't just go into your entire Facebook network and be like, hey, join me. Because people are going to be like, who is this girl? She doesn't know me. She doesn't know what I need, what I want, what I'm like, or anything like that. So you do have to put in the time to invite or to build relationships with people. So how I do that, you're going to hear a term a lot on this team, and it's called Hey Girl. And a Hey Girl message is when you're connecting with people behind the scenes of Facebook, through Facebook Messenger, through email, through whatever it is, but it's kind of behind the scenes. And you're connecting with a person to build a relationship with them. Now, I use the term Hey Girl because I start my messages off typically with, hey girl, how's it going? But you don't have to use Hey Girl. Please do not use Hey Girl if that's not natural for you. But what you're simply aiming to do here is to build a relationship with someone. You can start with people that you've lost connections with from high school. You can start with people that you used to play sports with, maybe people from your church, people that you don't have necessarily a close relationship with, but take a look at their Facebook page. See if it's somebody that you're like, okay, I could vibe with you. You seem like a cool person. And then reach out to them. hey, how's it going? I saw that you just got a new puppy, super cute. Like, how's it been going with the puppy in the house? Or, hey, oh my gosh, like we haven't talked in 8 years and I see you have 2 kids now. Like, that's crazy. How old are they? Like, what are their names? What's your family like? Or even something even more simple, like, hey, oh my gosh, I saw you move to LA. What brought you down there? You're just connecting. And keep in mind, this connection is not meant to be made with the intent to invite them later. The connection is meant to be made to see if you have anything in common with this person. Because if you do have something in common with them, chances are they're a lot like you, and maybe later on in life this solution could work for them. But that's not the intent here. The intent is simply just to form a relationship. Now keep in mind, through forming this relationship, you're also allowing them the opportunity to be exposed to your public Facebook page. So as you go into sharing your journey and talking about your challenge groups and your opportunities, they also are saying, okay, like, what's Jackie been up to? You know, we talked on Facebook Messenger the other day. She seems like a cool girl, and I'm seeing she has this fitness thing going on. I'm interested. So those are the people that you do have to do a little bit of that forming with. And then later on, you can go back to them and say, hey, girl, it was really great talking with you. I know you just had a baby like 6 months ago. I'm actually going to be running this fitness challenge group coming up. There's actually a couple new moms in there, and I thought maybe it would be something you would enjoy. I know it's really hard to find time to get to the gym when you're a new mom, so just wanted to throw it out there. Does that sound like something that's up your alley? It's not hard, you guys. And remember, again, the person that you're inviting, all you're doing is offering them a solution. You're saying, hey, I recognize that there's something going on here, and I just want to throw it out there. Think about the fact that you're still here. Thank goodness the person who invited you had the bravery and the confidence to do it, because if they didn't, you might not be here, and you might not have had this life-changing experience or the results that you've had or built the community that you're doing right now. You have to think about putting yourself in your coach's shoes, and about putting the person that you're reaching out to in the shoes that you were in before you were offered this opportunity. And remember that they are the ones that get the choice. They can come to you and say, no, thank you. Or they can say, oh my gosh, yes, I've been waiting for someone to ask me to do something like this. I'm so glad you approached me. Do not take that choice away from them because you're scared. Give them the opportunity to say yes, and give them the opportunity to say no. And if they say no, that's okay. The solution just wasn't the right time for them. Time to move on to the next person. So that's how we're going to go into inviting. Now, my recommendation here, you guys, is you do want to aim to reach out to at least 3 to 5 people every single day. Now, that is with the intent that you have an interest in building a business in the sense of running challenge groups, monthly and things like that. You're actually looking to grow your business. If you want to take it slower than that, you can message as many as 1 person a day, or 1 person every other day. You totally get to control that. But if you're looking to build this business at a pretty consistent rate, aiming to reach out to 3 to 5 people every single day is a great goal. And then the last thing here is, let's see, something down. The last thing I want to talk about is when you're thinking about your inviting, just keep track of the people that you're talking to. You don't want somebody to slip through the cracks. But again, just keep in mind, it's not a big deal. You guys, you're just sharing an opportunity. You have had life-changing results with this. You've found something that works for you. You're even having an opportunity here to potentially build your own business. You want to give other people that opportunity too. Don't take that choice away from them. And then part of the assignment today here is what you're going to do is go into your quick start guide and just fill in the daily activities part, add into that part of your goals and your schedule and when you're going to fit things in. This is where you're going to start filling it out a little bit more. I want you to include in there how many people you want to invite into your challenge group and into your business every single day. And I want you to additionally write down 10 more names on your piece of paper saying, hey, these are 10 people that I would feel comfortable inviting to this opportunity. That's a great starting point. So with that said, we're going to see how inviting goes. Comment below with any questions that you have and if this helped you at all with the mindset of inviting. Love you guys. Mwah.